Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another replay of the World of Tanks. Today's replay is of a T92. I know you're already screaming, why is it already? Replay is brought to you by Play for Damage. And we are on Prokhorovka, or Pork Chop. And here we go. Now this is an all tier 10 battle. So this is going to be overall pretty decent. So let's see what he does. Yes, Artie can be boring. It's a lot of sit and wait some more. So we're going to speed up a little bit. Alright, there's our first spot. Object 430U. We're now officially loaded. And he launches the first round. And there you go. It's a direct hit for 478 damage. Now he's backing up because there's 2 already per team, and he doesn't want to be spotted. And he doesn't want to be countered. Okay, moving back on. There's another 430U. Still loading. About halfway done. No, this tank does take a moment or two, 45 seconds around to load. There's a 430U. He's getting ready, aiming, and there's another 377 damage on the 430U. Now he's pulling back forward, again trying to keep moving. It's an alright tactic, but it's not a perfect tactic when it comes to artillery. You want to move a little bit left and a little bit right too, because it makes it more difficult. Just going back and forth makes it rather simple to hit you, and that sounded awful like an Artie splash near him. Now if you look up the makeup of the team, it's serious 6 TDs per side, 2 Artie, 4 mediums, and 3 heavies. This is a very TD heavy match, and it's another one of the complaints in the game is that they said the same thing about artillery. There's way too many artillery. Now there's way too many TDs in a battle. And there probably should be a limit on tank destroyers in a battle too. I would say probably 5, a third of the team at the most. And that would would keep camp fests from happening. And that's really a lot what it's is right now, is a lot of camp festing, and Artie does help anti-camp festing, but not a whole lot. Now if you notice here, the STB1 has still not moved out of base, and I don't even think he's even loaded in. He hasn't. So it's a free spotter, unfortunately for him. He's going to be taking some damage. Here he got 2 shots on 2 different tanks. Force 47 on one and 54 on another. He's still technically only moving back and forth. He's just back further in line from where he fired before. And there's the Leo 1 going charging off. The nice thing about Artie is, especially in Artie mode, you get to see a lot of things from bird's eye, from straight above, and you get to watch a lot of the action. Now he's looking like he's going to try to take a pop shot. The Object 268 has been spotted, and unfortunately that's bad. It's not the version 4, it's the regular 268, but on the same side, no one's over there to spot. There he fires a blind shot at the 430, but it vanishes before he hits, so we have no clue if he actually did any damage. Alright, he's getting ready. That wasn't him that fired, that was actually the GW E100, and there he fires at the bat chat. That is a miss. There was no confirmation of damage. Oh, and it could have been an actual hit. He could have just vanished. There, he did actually stun the bat chat. So if we zoom back out to the bat chat, we can see the bat chat's almost done. He's taken 600. Oh, he's 1,200 damage, or 900 damage in basically stun damage, so you know that the round did hit him because he was at full health when Play for damage. First shot at him. Now, it's getting a very precarious position. They've taken the hill. They've literally taken everything east of the railroad tracks, so they own pretty much everything that way. Now, it's just a matter of whittling the enemy down. We still have a lot that's not been spotted either. So, we can see everything slowly moving around. That's what he was play for damage was waiting for. Nice shot, 588. Not quite a destruction shot, but a dang good shot after all. And then there's 376. And the FV takes out the Leo. So now we're down another tank. And we got 6 kills to their 5. Now play for damage is trying to move into a better position where he has better cover. Looks like he's moving right up on the ram tracks. Now you can see the maximum spot range right there. The 277 is just out of it, the maximum spot range, even though he's in rendering range for artillery. It is a 1,000-meter map, but still, Artie in Artie mode can see anywhere. Now I'm not sure what he's doing. He keeps swinging back and forth. I probably would have taken the T92 shot, but the Badger is an issue. So it looks like he's going to fire that direction. We will not get confirmation of damage due to the simple fact that the Badger was splashed. So we'll have to see in the end and damage to see how much we did. Now T92 is taken out by this 268 version 4, and the FV 4005, which they had 2 of them, has finally made it down to the leather section. So now they have 2. Play for damage is now moving. He knows that basically he needs to keep as much space between him and the enemy. And really, they have 2 tanks, the STB-1 and the E-100. And all the enemy has is a bunch of TDs. So, it's a matter of, we just lost our eyes, our STB-1. And he's looking at the Badger's last known location. But it's not going to really do any good with only 10 rounds left. You don't want to burn him up and just random fire. There's the grill. Now, if he can hit this grill, he can almost literally kill it because the grill has very little armor. Now, the grill's making a hard sharp, and he actually gets the grill for 1,230 damage. And that's a power hit. Now, remember, the grill doesn't have a lot of armor. It's a lightweight, light armored tank destroyer, and a shot from the freaking T92 is going to really put a big boom on it. Now, here he's moving up the hill, which is not a bad theory. How many people are actually going to think that Artie is on the hill? Let's move this up, speed this up a little bit, because this is boring part. The T92 is slow as a snail, and nothing's spotted, so there's really nothing to fire at. So now play for damage is on top of the hill. He's moving around, looking for something there, and he's moving again. Looking for more stuff to fire at. Now it's down to E100, and it's looking for the FV 4005 and its general last known location. And he also he's doing spots for the there's the FV 4005. He's going to fire. We get confirmation for 1240 and a destruction. So, and the FV 4005 doesn't have a lot of armor in its turret. Now, remember that. It's 14 millimeters of armor in the turret. So he just probably literally hit the stinking turret and completely destroyed the FV 4005. Now, that's the one bad thing about the FV 4005 is the simple fact there is no armor in the turret. And Artie, even splashing near it, will completely decimate it. There's the 268 is spotted now. We'll move down to see it. Someone took a good shot into it. I think it was the E100, the way that the sound came. There is an FV shot, and he took out an FV 183, and then the E100 takes out the 268, and the FV takes out the 183. Now we're down to a 5-4 situation with 1 tank, 2 TDs, versus 3D and 2 Arties versus 3 TDs and an Artie. We have no clue where anything else is, so we're going to speed this up again until something is spotted. Because, again, this is rather tediously boring. This is the boring part about playing Artie. Especially when your whole... Okay, we got the version 4s moving. He's calling for help. There's the 183. Okay, this is going to hit the 263, the version 4. Unfortunately, he only did 150 damage to the 183. Looks like he tracked him. There's the Artie. The version 4 does take out the Artie, but is going to get taken out in turn. Looks like he stopped to salute the 183, just for the simple fact that he knew he wasn't going to be reloaded in time to deal with the 183. And unfortunately, the GWE 100 does not look like he even had a chance of dealing with him. Now we got the STRV 103B and the E100 moving. I'm not sure why the GWE 100 just shot his own tank. Was he expecting the other tank to be hiding behind it? You shoot a dead carcass of a tank, it doesn't stinking matter. The damage is 100% absorbed by that tank. So that's a waste of a shot, no matter what. There's the Badger. He's still reloading. Still reloading. There's the GWE 100. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure if that was the GWE 100 that hit the version 4 intentionally after he was dead. There's the Badger. Badger's going to be dead here in a moment. The FV's going to take it out. The Stritzfon's going to take it out. Now the FV is still alive. And so is the 183. And those are kind of hidden in with 1 minute 20 seconds to find them. I don't think that's going to really happen. But let's find out. We'll speed this up again. And we'll pay attention to the minimap. Oh, there's the FV. Takes a shot. And and the 183. They're both right there. He fires and he misses. It's overshot. The FV is turning around the long way. The 183 is turning the other way. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to 100% guarantee is the battle. Due for the simple fact that there's 30 seconds left. It's going to take roughly 15 seconds to reload. And the GWE was down there in the corner. Neither one of them can outspot the 2 TDs. So with that, this is just a matter of waiting for the fat lady to sing. She's now tuning up her vocal cords. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a draw. And that's what really sinks about the way this came out. It was a good game overall. A lot of aiming and shooting. And he did the one big thing that Artie needs to do. Not even wait for your round to hit. If you won Artie in a battle on Prokhorovka, that's fine. If there's multiple Artie on a battle, you need to fire and move. Shoot and move. Shoot and move. Shoot and scoot. Shoot and scoot. You don't want to stay in the same spot for a long period of time because people can tell where your shots come from, even in Artie, by the directional damage, where that damage comes from. So in turn, they can go, oh, look, Artie's in this general location. And then their Artie can start looking at that location, and you get blasted. So you don't want to try to stay out of the same grid square, if you can, as an allied Artie, because that makes you a bigger target. So let's go ahead and move on over to our stats and see how we did. Play for damage, got Ace Tanker badge, and that comes from the 662 base experience. Now Arties are all low due to the simple fact that there's not a lot. And I'm willing to bet that this is pretty much the European server, because I've never seen SA as a clan on the North American server. So you can tell Artie's not played heavily over there. He got Bruiser and Gore's medal. The T92 HMC is definitely like 500, 550, and he did a total of 5,600, so he definitely did 10 times more damage than the hit points of his tank. Also got Confederate because he did damage more than 6 vehicles. He only killed 1, and he got stun damage from the one. That says 0. He did stun the one FV, but he looks like he used his repair kit right away. But he didn't do any damage to him. I mean, he did 17 shots. 2 were into the FV 4005 that he did kill. So that's 15 shots into other tanks. 9 total. 10 tanks he damaged, killing 1. He was top in experience on his team, top in damage, but he wasn't top in damage in the game. The 4005 was the top player, so he did get high caliber. Now, if that last shot would have actually hit the 183 and the 4005, play for damage would have gotten high caliber also. So, very close game, I gotta say. He fired 12 shots. 7 of them hit. Yeah, bad. You know, it's the early arty accuracy. 6 splash damages. 7 penetrating shots. But as I said before, HE is considered penetrating shot. And for 5,629 damage total, of course, all of it was beyond 300 meters. He did hit his one ally for the version 4 for 642, so he did get fined 12,479 credits and 3,003 experience. Damaged 9, destroyed 1. I counted it differently. Weird. You got 4,779 stun damage, so together you add his, which is basically assistant damage for an artillery. So he's matter of fact, he's beyond the 10k combined damage mark. Really good credit income for this tank, almost 100,000 credits. He got his courageous, I don't know if that's for courageous resistance, or what, but 7,200. Like I said, he was fined 12.4, walks out with 93.9. Then he spent on ammo 3k, 30k, and then 20k on consumables, which is probably the cola. So he actually made a good profit of 43.9 thousand credits in a tier 10 artillery. So and you can see down here his experience. It was not a ×2, so he got a pretty good, decent amount of experience. Also, unfortunately, he lost some due to the hit on the version 4, and that's kind of, he could have held a shot, but the version 4 should have seen that play for damage was also targeting the area, so in turn, yeah, he kind of knew that the round probably would be coming. That's a good indicator. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not and thinks it deserved it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click the little red subscription button that's down here in the corner, right below where I'm moving around my mouse, and click the bell to get instant notifications, rapid notifications of new postings. Or you can wait for the avatar that's going to appear right here in the middle if it has not already to subscribe. Or check out one of my other videos. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz signing off. We'll see you again in the world of tanks.